and welcome to Access You TV. My name's Michelle Edhouse, and today I'm gonna ask you to look at something that you may or may not have been willing to look at recently. What are you unwilling to be or do in case you are judged? Now, if you've been following my channel, you'll see that my hair is slightly different to how I normally wear my hair. I have just got out the shower, had a yummy cold shower, and when I was putting the product in my hair, I was like, okay body, how would you like your hair to be today? And this is how it ended up. Now, this is not how I would normally go out in public, and we are going out in public this afternoon. It's not a stay-at-home Saturday for me. And so I was like, oh God, body, really? This is not there. We can't go out like this. Or maybe I'll just make a video and then I'll restyle it. I was like, what am I unwilling to be judged about? What am I unwilling to be judged as? That if I was willing to be judged as it, this wouldn't be a problem. And maybe my body wouldn't ask to be it. So quite often when you are unwilling to be judged as something, you're actually hiding a capacity. And one of the things that I have a great capacity to be is a catalyst for change, a catalyst for people to look at who they be, look at who they're not willing to be, look at all their judgments. And I've actually made quite a bit of a part of my life out of choosing that, choosing to be the judgeable offence. And it's really funny really when you look at it, how when you get to certain stages in your life, your decisions and judgments about who you should be, what you should look like, how you should behave, what your hairstyle should be like, actually starts to define and limit you. Now, when I was at university, this kind of hairstyle would have been just up my alley. I even shaved my head when I was at university, much to my mother's disgust and horror, which was fun, which was part of the reasoning for it. How does it get any better than that? And you know what? What if, as I said in a previous video, the purpose of life was to have fun? And what if you being you was actually the catalyst for others to step up and be more of them? For others to look at their judgments and go, oh, is that still working for me? You know, so many of our judgments we have put in place at a time when they were highly appropriate. I remember when, you know, back when I was a small girl, we're going back quite a few years, beginning of the 80s, and mohawks came out, and only people who were very fringe and very unsavory characters, in my mother's and father's point of view, would have a mohawk style haircut. And so anybody that even considered having a mohawk style haircut would be put into that category, and I bought that point of view. You know, I was a really small girl, and that was the point of view that my family had, so I bought that as true. And I remember when my kids were at kindy, and this little boy turned up at kindy, and he had a mohawk. I was mortified. I couldn't believe his parents would do that to him. I couldn't believe that his parents were that judgeable. I just couldn't believe it. It was just so stunning to me that this child at age 3 or 4 had a mohawk. And it rocked my point of view, because I actually had to look at my point of view about what a mohawk, what said about a person, what statement you were making with a mohawk, what judgment you wanted to create by having a mohawk. Now, this kid had obviously seen a mohawk, wanted a mohawk, asked for a mohawk, and his parents were willing to let him choose that. Whereas for me, if my kids ask for a mohawk, hang no. No. You're not this, that, and the other thing. So this little 3-year-old, just by him being him and choosing to have his little haircut, which was fun for him, rocked my world. I looked at what my points of view were with regards to what having a mohawk meant, and I changed them. I looked at them, I went, no, that's actually not real and true anymore. I'm choosing something different. Now, it didn't mean I went out and gave myself a mohawk. It didn't mean that I went out and gave my kids a mohawk even. They never asked for one. But what it did do was it allowed me to receive the people that were choosing that. It allowed me to receive people who, in the past, I would have judged purely because they had a mohawk. So what are you unwilling to be in case you're judged? That if you were willing to be it, could actually change the world, could actually change somebody's point of view and allow there to be more ease, joy and glory in this world. So I dare you, pick one thing. It may be to go and do the supermarket shopping with your diamonds on. It may be to garden with your most expensive necklace you own on. There you are, in your garden, covered in dirt from head to foot, with your beautiful, beautiful $20,000 necklace, if you've got one. $200 necklace if that's expensive for you. Whatever it looks like, are you willing to choose one thing today? And what if that one thing could be the catalyst for change? Maybe for you, maybe for somebody who sees you being it and doing it. So that's my challenge for you, and thanks for joining me here at Access UTV. What else is possible if you're willing to be what you've been refusing to be? Cheers.